Hi, I'm Emma and I'll show you how you can use impact items to model your product more efficiently in Mobius. And now of course I could model products all day, that's why I have this job, I really like it. But even I like to have some efficiency hacks to make it go faster. So that's why I'm sharing this one with you. In this video I'm going to use the principle of reusing objects, and if you get stuck or you don't understand what I'm doing, you can watch our specific video on that. So let's start with this product, and this is a water bottle and we are focusing on the materials right now, so I already built the structure for that. And you can see it has 3 parts, so we have a bottle body, a bottle cap and a bottle cap connector. And now it's time to add some impact to this model. Now of course one way I could do that is by just adding impact to each of the components separately. But you might have noticed that we have high density polyethylene multiple times. And what you might know or not is that most eco-event datasets are actually quite generic. So it's not like they specify a certain color or type of material. They're usually quite generic for every material. So the high density polyethylene dataset doesn't specify any color, and we have to add the colorant separately. And that means that there's a more efficient solution available, and that is adding a separate impact item that we can just reuse for every high density polyethylene color we use. So we're going to create that now and put it here. And now we're going to add some impact to this generic high density polyethylene item. And what we can then do is just reuse this item, so we don't have to go into the database search again. We can just add our high density polyethylene item here to all of the high density polyethylene that we're using. And this can save us a lot of time. And right now we're just modeling one product, so we only have the same material twice. But imagine as you're adding to your workspace and modeling more and more products, you can reuse this more and more times, and that will make it more efficient. And there's also some other benefits to using separate impact items for your data sets. And that is first off, consistency. So if we're reusing the same item for all of the high density polyethylenes, then we know for sure that we're using the same data set, where we probably also should be using the same data set. And that causes consistency in our model, which is really nice, also for comparison of different products. And the second reason is that actually this allows us to add multiple data sets per component if necessary. For example, our gray HDPE over here also needs some colorant before it's actually gray HDPE. And if we would have added the dataset to this item directly, then we couldn't have added the colorant. But now if we want, we can just add a colorant here. I'm just going to use black for now. I will change that later. And now you see we have this one component with 2 datasets attached to it. And this allows us to make a more accurate model. So in this video I've shown you how you can model your product more efficiently using separate generic impact items. If you want to know more about this topic, check out our Help Center or online academy or website. You can also subscribe to this channel, of course, if you want to see more of these instruction videos. And you can always get in touch with us via the chat. Good luck modeling your own PCFs or LCAs.